Video games. We have a German in chat. I have Danish boy here with me again. Jamie may or may not show up today. I have no idea. Who fucking knows? Cause honestly, I really want Jamie to show up today. Hey Zelda, how you doing? I really want Jamie to show up today because I literally just got back from watching the Puss in Boots movie, and I got some shit I want to talk about with a fellow movie film person. So you know what? I'm gonna ping Jamie today. I'm gonna ping him at JKS. I want to talk about movies and one that I just saw. Get in VC when... Get in VC. There you go. The German. Dane is better than Pav, better than racist J. Hate to break it to you, Dark. Everyone in my chat is racist. Including you. Everyone is racist. That's not real. Don't actually believe that. Doing pretty okay. Just a boring day as usual. Yeah, honestly, that fits. We can talk about being bored later, because, like, I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting on, like, being bored and all that shit. What the fuck are you eating?
Huh?
Don't you haul me. Quit munching and crunching in your fucking microphone. It's so fucking loud. Jesus. Don't you. I heard it. I heard you bring that mic closer.
Oh no, I tapped it because I muted. If I tap it, I mute it. So I wanted to not be loud.
Okay. I got concerned. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna video game. We're gonna switch to video game. I failed one of the prerequisites for my electrotech exam. Might have to redo them in a fucking year. Woohoo! Yeah, that sounds like school, honestly. Honestly, that just sounds like school. I don't know what to tell you, bud. I have an orange jogurt. What the fuck is a jogurt? I know what a yogurt is. I don't know what a jogurt is. Anyway, so, okay. I just got back, like, literally, like, 5 minutes ago, I just got back home from watching the Puss in Boots movie. And holy shit, that movie is, like, unreasonably good. Like, it has no business being as good as it is. Hey, Gerbo. Okay, even with the expectation of, like, yeah, I knew that this movie was going to be unreasonably good, right? I still had the expectation of, like, yeah, this movie's going to be really good because, like, literally everybody is telling me that this is a great movie. So, like, whatever. But no, dude, I go in there and it's like, holy shit. Why is this movie so fucking good, dude? It's crazy. Man. I got better ratings than it got better. It got better ratings than Avatar for a reason. Yeah, that's true. Okay, honestly, Avatar, I don't. I just don't care, man. Like, I'm sitting here and people are talking to me, or not. People aren't talking to me about that, but like people are like, "Oh yeah, dude, Avatar! I can't wait to see Avatar." I've heard people in real life be like, "Yeah, excited for the Avatar movie," and I'm just like, "Why?" Won't be here long. What happened? Nothing happened. I just saw the Puss in Boots movie, and we're talking about it. Talking about films and such. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so it was me, my two sisters, and my fucking mom. So we're all watching the movie. And then Death shows up. The fucking death dog. And my sister... yeah, IRL. My sister and I look at each other and go, uh-oh, it's the horny furry character. We immediately when he shows up, he's just like, we're just like, ah, fuck, it's the furry character, the one that all the furries like. You saw it? Yeah, I saw it like 5 minutes ago, dude. I just got back from it. It's very good.
I'm backing up my phone right now.
Oh boy, that sounds like fun.
It's the first backup I've had since 2014.
Oh.
I broke my, well, no, I didn't break my phone. I have a funny story, actually. I was in Amsterdam about a year ago-ish.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the night, I decided I wanted to change my phone password.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't remember.
Oh.
I think it was
did you forget your phone password then?
I knew someone who knew the password, and I didn't want them to, so I changed it in the middle of the night, forgot it, and then I lost everything on my phone, which was like 13,000 pictures or something.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
And that sucked. So I wanted to I wanted to back it up ever since.
Yeah.
But I keep forgetting. So now I figured I'm on meds right now, so I figured I should probably just do it.
All right then.
And then I figured out, oh, I don't have enough space in my fucking iCloud. I have 5 gigs of space.
iCloud.
So I had to upgrade it for like $5 a month. But that's fine.
It's really not, but I guess, sure. I was thinking about getting a new phone.
$5 a month for not losing 13,000 pictures again? I think that's fine.
I just don't want to put my faith in Apple, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, I don't, but if it's the cost of not losing my shit again, I don't really care.
Well, fair enough, I guess. I can't really blame you on that.
I'm too lazy to put it on a hard drive, so.
Yeah, can't really blame you on that one. It's just like, Apple.
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking about getting a new phone recently, too, because I was doing some research, and my first thought is like, okay, what Linux distros are there for mobile? Because I want to know, right? I want to know what I can get for Linux on mobile. And I found a few distros that would work in on phone, like Ubuntu Touch and all that shit. But I didn't find anything that was like ready. You know what I mean? To give a little bit of context, fucking Ubuntu Touch is not really finished or like good at all. So I'm like, I don't really want to switch my phone to that. You know what I'm saying? So I do a little bit more research, and I eventually find a de-Googled Android distro OS. Like I found a de-Googled Android version, essentially. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, this actually sounds pretty interesting. You know, de-Googled Android. That sounds like fun. I want to see what's going on with this. And it turns out that not every phone is compatible with it. What a fucking surprise. So I look in to see like what phones are compatible, like what specific models are compatible with it and everything. And the only one that like I found that would be really good for me was a fucking Asus phone. I didn't know that Asus makes phones, but they do, and apparently they're pretty good. So it's like, oh, I get an actual like genuine upgrade to my phone, and I get de-Googled Android. So it's like, win-win for me. You know what I'm saying?
Why not the Razer phone?
Razer makes phones?
Have you not seen the Razer phone?
I've never seen the Razer phone.
It's the gamer phone.
Oh, God.
I'm not kidding.
Dude, the Asus phone is the gamer phone. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hold on.
Linux phones as such, as they interest me, are far and ready. I need that app support. I want to do Androids, but the phone at this point is too large for me. Dell made phones. Wow, Dell made phones. Jesus Christ.
Looking genital.
Hold on, let me see this shit. That is a gamer phone. What the fuck, dude?
The gamer phone.
Oh, God, that sucks. I hate that.
Me too.
Oh,
It's
God. That's a dreadful phone. Yes, they make phones. Jeez. Razer phone looks clean, though? Derek, I have to disown you. I have to disown you now, Derek. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You said a bad. Oh, fuck me. I got like 5 different ways to recover all my data. If I lose a password, actually use my stuff, straight up breaks. But I'm lazy. I'm too lazy for the hard drive, yeah. Want to play Clash of Clans? Yeah, but I gotta download like 5 programs for my Linux mobile distro, otherwise my phone breaks. There were Dell TVs too? Okay, that I believe. I believe Dell TVs. I don't believe Dell phones. I can see it for like... Okay, were the Dell phones pre or post smartphone? Phone
Apple
gigantism.
TV.
Apple TV.
Shit. Rounded edges on the fucking screen.
I don't like rounded edges, man.
I don't either, but
I like a square screen. You know what really fucking pisses me off? There's like, I think they're the Surface laptops, where they have like physically rounded corners on the screens, but the actual screen itself doesn't have rounded corners, so it's just missing pixels on the corners.
Yep.
Sucks. Phone gigantism is not fun. That's the thing, though. The phone that I found, it was the ROG Zenfone 8. If you want a phone that's like not big and is compatible with a de-Googled Android, I'd recommend looking into that. Because like I am genuinely like super interested in this, and I want to make it. I want to see it work, because I just want to like not have to rely on Google all the time. You know, every huge tech company has their feet in every tech group. My mom has a Samsung microwave. Okay, Samsung microwave doesn't really surprise me all that much. Let's be honest. Oh, that looks wrong. Look up Dell Venue Pro. It's a slide smartphone with a keyboard that ran Windows Phone. Yo! Hold on, I gotta see this. I gotta fucking see this. What is it? It's called the Dell Venue Pro. Dell Venue Pro. Let me look at this. Oh my god, it's hideous! Oh my god, it's hideous! I want it. I want one. Get me 5 of them. Jesus fucking Christ. Did I overhear Windows Phone? Yeah, we're talking about phones. I was telling Chad about my plan. I told you earlier about the plan of the de-Googled Android. So yeah, that's what we were talking about just now. What the fuck is that? What did you just post in my chat? What is that? No, for real though. What is that? Why does it look like that? What are those? Those are DVD players. Those have to be DVD players, bro.
No, that's a phone.
That's not a phone. Those are DVD players. Those are old school. Those are old school DVD players that you would get for the car trip, and you know, you would have them on a family car ride. Okay, that is a phone. There's no getting around. That one's a phone.
What is? What?
You're just looking up hideous phones right now.
This is not a real
thing. Hold on, I have to fucking show this one on. I have to show this one on stream.
This cannot be a real thing.
I have to show this one on. Hold on. Window capture. Hold on. Yeah, okay, there it is. What is that? What is this? Intel Atoms were an Android phone at one point, meaning we had x86 phones with Android? Yo, that's weird. Remember that guy, John, that went with us to the Rust concert in New Jersey? He had a Windows phone. He did? Good lord. That's hilarious. I don't. Okay, hold on. I need to just go back real quick. Let me just there we go. What are all of these phones, dude? What are these phones? And then there's that. Oh, that's JoJo. That's a JoJo meme. That thing is amazing. Dear God, what is that? That's a Wii Fitbit. It's a fucking Fitbit.
Did you know there's a screen in Ring Fit where if you have a heart attack?
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Post it, I guess. Since we're just fucking memeing at this point and we're just showing images. There were Acer phones? That one I believe. That one I fully believe. Marlon is about to be here? Alright, well have fun, Derek. Have fun being not on stream. He's gonna see the stream? Okay, cool. I'll call you a slur. I'll just call you a slur live on stream. Let's do it. Oh, what was I gonna say? You are having a heart attack. No, that's not real. This isn't real, dude. Nah.
Okay, you're saying this isn't real?
It's not. What? What?
I can send you the video.
No. That's not real. There was a red digital cinema phone too? I did see the red digital cinema phone. Oh man, if Jamie were here, I'd fucking yell at him for that. Oh, that'd be great. Stay relaxed and continue. Heart failure check? That's not real. That's not real, dude. That is not real.
Look at this.
Oh,
watch this video.
Hold on. Oh, I'm moving chat. God damn it. All right. What is this? What is this? What is this? Hold on. Let me see this. Oh my god. I haven't had fucking. Hold on. What? Severe health risk detected? What? What? Huh?
You are having a heart attack.
What?
Stay relaxed and continue breathing normally. Seek immediate medical aid.
That's not real. That is not real, dude. There's no way that's real.
That isn't real.
I know it's not real. Ugh. Would emulating a Wii and playing multiplayer be a better experience than multiple people buying used Wiis and then hacking them to play online? How did Ring Fit do that? It doesn't! It is fake! It is not real! Cat, why do you keep posting pictures of cursed phones? What is wrong with you? Imagine dying from Ring Fit. The background sound of you stressing people more? That's what I'm saying, dude! Oh, what I will say about emulating the Wii and doing online from that. Yeah, no, that is 100% a better experience than hacking Wiis. It's much easier. The finishing move from the Wii Fit girl. She just gives you a heart attack. You're not even posting phones at this point. You're just posting... Is it Coffee Mouse? Ring Fit has a heart... Okay, yes, technically it's possible for Wii Fit to know if you're having a heart attack or not. But it's not gonna just stop and be like, you're having a heart attack. That's not something Wii Fit can do.
Hey, Pav?
What? What are you gonna fucking... What?
I've been thinking of getting this beanbag chair.
I'm not posting that. I'm not showing that. I'm not showing that. Was the Wii heart failure... Oh, no, it's not even Wii, it's Switch. No, the Switch heart failure monitor is not real. Cat was being a shit. That looks pretty good, actually. I like this. I like the way this is looking. These phones remind me of the things DankPods looks at. Bro, for real, though. These look like proper nuggets, dude. It's awful. I love it. Ooh, ooh, you know what? You know what? I like this. I like this a lot. This looks nice.
Hi, Dirk.
Hi, Derek.
A better house decorator. Damn, dude.
Hey.
Your dad will make clean that house up.
He will. He would make me clean that up.
He'll join your server and just destroy everything.
There are Asus ROG phones with more RAM than gaming laptops. That's hilarious.
I thought you were about to say they're asexual phones.
There are asexual phones.
There are.
Literally, one of the ROG phones has 18 gigabytes of RAM. What's funny is I was actually thinking of getting one of the ROG phones.
Why?
Because it's compatible with a de-googled Android install.
Marlon's in the bathroom, so you can't say hi to him.
Tell Marlon, whenever he gets back, tell Marlon that his smart home is stupid and he should be ashamed of it.
I'm not telling him that.
Fine, I'll tell him. Bring him on chat. Bring him up.
Nah.
Why? Are you afraid?
No.
Listen, Derek, I have made you clean my house. That's what he's referencing!
I know, that's what I'm referencing. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Forgive me for my sins. No, I will not forgive you. Why are you just posting Nokias?
You're just gonna ignore the Kinder Egg?
Yes, I'm going to ignore the Kinder Egg. Why are you posting Nokias?
Kinder Eggs are dangerous.
They are. They were banned in the US.
Yeah, why are they banned? And you guys are fucking insane.
They were banned. They're not banned anymore.
Yeah, I had a customer give me a bag of them yesterday for some reason.
I mean, are you just gonna say no? Gonna hurt his smart home's feelings.
I did at first, and he insisted. And I was like, okay.
Okay, sure. What is that? Crustaceans. Okay. I don't. You're just posting shit now. I'm not gonna stop playing the video game to just constantly fucking like look at the shit you're posting. God damn! I need sand. I need sand. Give me sand.
2,600 calories.
Dude, an Oreo shake from Baskin Robbins being 2,000 calories, that is on brand with them. Holy shit.
I was about to say, like, that's your meal for the day.
Right? That is your one thing you get to eat all day.
You better take a protein shake with that.
Right? Why have smart TVs when HD CRTs are cooler? Imagine smart home when dumb home cooler. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Dumb home is cooler.
Dumb home is way cool. Okay, you know the meme? You know the meme of like tech enthusiasts versus tech professionals, where the tech enthusiast has like smart. Okay, I know you know it. The meme is like tech enthusiasts have like all the smart home bullshit, and they've got like fucking lights that talk to them and do all that dumb shit. Meanwhile, a tech professional has one printer and a hammer next to it, where if the printer beeps in a weird way, they can smash the printer.
If it beeps the wrong way.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you have a smart home connected to the lock, you can shine an infrared laser at the smart home and get it to unlock the door?
Really?
That's depend. There's a lot more that goes into that. But
yeah, it's complicated, but it is possible with some systems. Yeah.
That's wild. If someone gives you chocolate eggs and insists on it, the Kinder and Kinder Surprise could be different. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, they were clearly sealed.
I store my child porn inside of these Kinder Surprise eggs. Please take them off my hands.
Kinder Surprise.
What the hell, Cameron?
I thought it was Kinder. Us tech pros have a hammer for a reason. It always fixes everything. That's what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because you don't... Okay, listen. You may call it barbaric. I call it a simple fix. Real Professional has Jira installed for his kids to clean their bathroom. Dad, no one but you knows what Jira even is.
So, this stays between you, me, Tyler's R Us, and your YouTube chat, and the public on the internet.
Yeah?
But one time, I was having an issue getting somebody to come out and fix some damage to a fiber line.
Yeah?
And...
Are you sure you want to tell this story on stream?
And it's related to the hammer theory.
Okay.
And Dad,
don't you dare turn my fucking lights off.
They said that they couldn't get out right away.
Yeah.
They said it'd probably be like a day.
Oh.
It'd be like tomorrow.
Okay.
And so I said, okay, but hold on, I don't think I have any light whatsoever, and I cut it.
Oh no.
I was like, I know it's not internet, it's completely out.
Oh no.
It's not intermittent, it's completely out, so they had to get out there within like an hour.
That's fucking hilarious. Forcing someone to do their fucking job by sabotaging an internet connection.
I had to make the damage worse than what it was.
Yeah, to make them get off their fucking asses. It's percussive maintenance. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. Maybe America banned Kinder Surprise eggs because they don't trust German egg-formed things. We just don't trust Germans. Not after what y'all did. You're not gonna blame
No.
A surprising amount of Americans trust German ideology, Cameron.
I know.
So, about that whole being bored thing.
Yeah.
I have some points to add as well, because I was bored today, and I learned new stuff because of it.
You were born today and you learned new stuff because of it?
Yeah.
Usually how ADHD and my hyper-focusing goes hand in hand. It's getting bored, and then finding something new, and then learning a bunch of new shit.
Yeah.
So I taught myself integral calculus.
Huh?
So someone said, what if the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon leak is just Nintendo adding Red Rescue Team for the Game Boy Advance to the NSO app?
Thank you for coming out of left field with that one, Derek. That would be crazy. On the topic that you were talking about, Kat, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes in my head, too.
Marlon's back.
Okay, cool. Tell Marlon I said that he is stinky.
Cameron said you're stinky.
It's called autism. No, I'm
stinky.
I have this weird thing where every single doctor I've talked to about ADHD tells me you don't have autism. Kind of weird.
You don't have autism, Kat.
They tell me that every single time.
But you have autism.
They specifically go, you don't have autism.
You don't.
And I look at them and I go, what? And then
BenQ phones? That's crazy.
It's okay.
It's okay. You don't have autism. Don't worry about it, kid.
But yeah, integral calculus.
Why did you? Why would you just sit down and learn calculus?
Because it's fun.
You know what? You are officially more autistic than me, Kat.
No, it was actually because I joined a Discord call with some of my friends.
Yeah.
And they were going through it.
Oh. So you were just learning your friend's classwork via osmosis.
No, because they're not. They don't have that in class. That's like 3 years in the future.
Oh.
But he was like, he's a big nerd as well. So we talked and we were like, oh, so this is the hardest thing we're gonna learn, because it's on the last like year in Danish high school.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is the hardest thing on the pen, like on the, I don't fucking know the English word for it. But this is on the things you have to learn in the third year.
Yeah.
And he was like, but it's pretty simple. And then he explained it to one of my friends, and I came in a bit late and decided, oh, I should probably learn this too.
Okay, I see.
And I spent like 15 minutes getting the basics down.
Because breaking up an unknown into what could be known, then summing things up. I mean,
yeah,
that's just learning things. I told my boss the same thing. Is that we were discussing, because we have a bunch of new hires at the coffee shop, and so I'm just trying to like help them understand how to make espressos and shit. Because like, hey, you know, you're here to do your job, and I guess I'm gonna help you understand how to do your job better. And one of my coworkers was apparently kind of concerned, where it's just like, are you like, they didn't say this to me, but they talked to the manager and is like, hey, he's teaching people how to do things, even though he's still kind of new. And I looked at him when he told me that, and I went, yeah, because the best way to learn something is to teach other people how to do it. So, I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand with your friend explaining things. When I was growing up, literally every teacher I had thought I had ADHD, but multiple doctors said I didn't. I don't know. In Danish high school, the one that ends in 13th grade or university? 13th grade? I don't fucking know.
Danish high school is, so you have 10 years of primary school.
Yeah.
And then you go to, and then you have like an optional year, which is the one I'm currently on. Which that would be 11th grade for you guys, but we just call it 10th because our first grade is 0.
I see.
And then there's 3 years of high school after that, and then you can get a bachelor's, and then a candidate, and then a PhD.
Interesting. Interesting. Give me one quick second. There you go. Okay. What is it? Cause what about my A levels? Fuck your A levels. What is it? I guess I can't really say anything about you just randomly learning calculus for no reason, because it's like I just sat down one day and is like, hey, out of sheer spite, I'm going to I'm gonna understand Linux. And everything involving with me trying to learn it is just like, man, I'm frustrated. I hate this. This is like awful. Like, I hate having to learn this shit. But I'm doing this because fuck Microsoft. I just gotta remember the goal. I gotta remember the goal of abandoning Microsoft forever. You know? And that's what kept me going. That's what kept me going through my Linux trials. My wizarding exams. You had me, so therefore you are not able to be a wizard anymore. You lost your eligibility to be a wizard long ago. Kat, do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
If you turn 40 and you're still a virgin, you become a wizard.
I don't remember what that's a reference to.
I don't know if it's a reference to anything. That's just a joke that I've been hearing for years.
Huh.
I told you that Linux was better for years and you didn't listen to me. Listen. You telling me it's better is one thing. Me spite learning how to use it is a lot stronger of a motivator. Everyone thinks I don't have ADHD, meanwhile I think I do. Isn't it? That's just kind of like what it is. Like mental issues and shit like that. Because it's like I kind of have the opposite, where it's like, hey, I didn't think I had autism for a long time. I probably don't, right? Because I haven't been like actually diagnosed or anything. But then my sister was diagnosed with autism, and she and I have very similar mannerisms on a lot of things. So that makes me like think to myself like, huh, maybe I do. I'm not gonna bother going to get like diagnosed or tested on it or anything, because like honestly, what's that gonna do? But it's just funny to think about, where it's like, oh, you know, things actually kind of start making sense if you view them at that angle, where it's like, just dude, you just have autism this whole time. It's like, oh, I guess that makes sense. Microsoft making you log in to install an OS made you learn Linux. Yeah, that's true. School systems are always confusing because Germans do things extra. Boy, do they! Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Shit. Oh, fuck me. Well, because, like, okay. I remember when I started working there. Okay, you know what? No. Actually, I just reminded myself of a different fucking story that I can tell of what happened at work. So, okay, I go into work, and I show up at the coffee shop, and I always go in through the back entrance, right? Because right there, like, you go into the back entrance, and then the kitchen and the office and everything are, like, right there. So, I go into the back entrance. Right next to the back entrance is also the bathroom. So I go in, and I'm like, oh, I should probably use the restroom before I go to work. So I knock on the door of the restroom, and I put my ear against the door to listen, because sometimes people are like really quiet and are like, I'll be out in a minute or whatever, and I usually can't, like, if they say that, I can't hear them over the sound of the crowds and the people and all that. So I'm like thinking like, oh, they're probably just being quiet or something, but I didn't hear anything. So I go in, I use the restroom, I come back out, and I go into the office, and one of my coworkers is sitting in the office just looking at the cameras, and she turns to me and goes, "You're so fucking weird." And I'm like, what? She says, yeah, you were like, you put your ear up to the door like you were listening to them go to the bathroom. And I'm like, no, I'm listening to see if anybody's in there. Is that weird Is it weird to knock on the door to the restroom and check if someone's in there? That was what the argument was boiled down to at the end of the day. It's just like, yeah, that's weird to, like, knock and listen for anybody to say, hey. Like, is that weird? Am I being weird? Am I making sense at all? I'm probably not making sense. I don't fucking know. Microsoft forcing online accounts is the most dumb thing ever. They just want to know they just want you to know they're spying on you at this point and people don't know. Pretty much. I ran into that exact thing when I started playing Minecraft again. Like I started getting into it again. Because, hey, guess what the first thing you have to do when you're booting up Minecraft is? You have to log into your fucking Microsoft account now. So, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. And I don't really appreciate it all that much, but whatever. I chose to migrate my Minecraft account over to a Microsoft account, so this is what I get. I've also tried getting into some third-party launchers. Like, I downloaded the Prism launcher, and I'm probably going to use that for a little bit. It's actually kind of cool, where you can have, like, it's a lot easier to manage multiple installs of Minecraft through a third-party launcher than it is to just use the real Minecraft launcher, which is kind of funny, actually. I just need to move over the world and the saves and everything. We got 1 in elementary, 1 after class 9, up to 3 after 10, 1 after class 13. The ear thing would certainly look weird, but I think knocking's totally normal. All right, well, thank you for that, because I just didn't know what to say at that point. Like, she was basically telling me, like, yeah, you knocking on the door of the bathroom is weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Working there is crazy. Okay, hold on. I just realized, Zelda, you posted the picture of the... What the fuck is that? What is that? Hold on. I need to show this on stream. Also, yes, the Puss in Boots movie was unreasonably good. I can talk about that on stream if that's interesting. This is somehow a phone. Looks smaller than a GBA SP. Jesus Christ, look at that shit. That's not a phone, dude. That's like an MP3 player. This is some shit that DankPods would look at on his channel. Jesus Christ. I actually hope that he does more of those cursed cell phone reviews. Those were a lot of fun. Michael Softcraft. Yeah, pretty much. It's just his Michael Craft. Michael Craft. Okay, let me think about this. What would be the next big project? Because I was thinking that we could do, because I have the house, right? And the downstairs is basically a storage room, but I don't want to fucking bore everyone to death by organizing all my fucking items down here. I'll do that later off stream. The chunk phone. It is a chunk phone. Oh, jeez. So, okay. I'm trying to think of, like, the next big project we could do for this world. I want to see more phones from DankPods, yeah. The Aether portal? You know what? That's a good meme. That's a good meme. Hold on. That's a really good meme. Let me get it. And then water. That's a good meme. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna build a shrine. Hello, sheep. I'm gonna build a shrine somewhere. It'll be off in the corner where it won't bother anybody. Were potions a thing back in 1.5? No. Potions were added... Well, this isn't 1.5. This is 1.7.3. Hold on. Okay. Is that enough? Okay, one more. Ah! No! No, I'm a moron! I'm going to fucking kill you, cow. Give me that shit. Okay. No! Oh, sadness. You know what? Hold on. No. This needs to look better. This needs to look more legitimate. I have a better way to make this look. Where did it go? There we go. Yeah. Like this. Bop. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's how it looks. Top left corner? Top left corner? Are you what? I think it looks better when it's sad. Here, hold on. Let me here. I'll put these guys down so that the water doesn't get everywhere. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, that's perfect! All right, I'm leaving that right there. That is art. This is art right here. What would actually be really cool? Hold on. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of creativity. So I'm thinking what we could do is I need to start a farm actually. I have not started a farm yet. That would be a good idea. But I was thinking I could do like a plaza area right here and have like a nether portal right here in the center. And then I can use that to travel over to different spots in the world. Because the nether, at this point in the game, the nether's basically just like a big highway system. And it just essentially lets you travel from place to place really easily. So I could use that, and I could start traveling through the nether and dimensional warp over into different zones and everything. Like, that actually would be really fun. Having, going into the nether, just going off in a direction, and then making a portal in there. Cloud Palace with a water elevator? Water elevators are a thing in this version! Oh, man! Alright, that's perfect. Okay. We could do a floating island! Okay, fuck. That's the project. That's the next project. We're gonna build a floating island right here in the center. We're going back to my fucking roots, baby! I would always build floating islands in Minecraft. Holy shit, I'm excited now. Alright, cool. That's a very sad fountain. Yeah! Yeah! Boat shoot up waterfalls in this version. Yes, we could totally do that! Alright. I'm excited now. Hold on. Let's get this shit going. So I have to fucking figure out how to do a floating island, like how that would work. Hello. Who? Whomst? Hello. Die. Put a torch right there. I have to like start thinking about how to do this floating island. Here we go. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Hold on. Let me... Ah, Christ, that's very big. Let's do... Hold on. Sweet Agnes. Let's listen to some music while we're doing this. What would be some good royalty-free music? We could listen to video game music. Hold on. Let me get this thing set up, actually. It's not going to be separate from the other audios like I initially wanted it to be, but, you know, it's fine. Audacious? Audacious. Stream songs. There we go. So if I do a wizard tower would look excellent. Oh, that'd be great. Okay, let's do this one. Oh god, that's very loud. That's very loud. There we go. Okay, we got that going. Now, here's the... Fuck, where did it go? There we go. Okay. And then we get this going. And we kill this down here. And then I'm just going to make this window smaller. There we go. We can just put that in the corner. We can listen to some fucking music while we're working. Yeah, there we go. Make a cloud rock mix base for the tower. You can get clouds in the Aether. I don't have Aether installed, bro. Otherwise, use snow or wool. I'm just gonna use snow. A cloud base for the island would be nice. I think what I should do... Here, you know what? I have a better idea. How about we do a little dirt and stone island, and that'll be like the base island. Like that'll be the big one that you can go to from like the start, and that's how you'll get up with the water elevator. And then we can have another island that's base looks like a cloud, and that will have the wizard tower on it. I think that would look really cool. Hold on. There, that looks nice. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. What we mining and crafting, boys. We have done a lot of mining last episode, or on Tuesday. Today, we are going to be crafting a floating island. Not purely clouds or snow, make them mix a bit. I don't even know how that would look. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Hold on. I gotta see, like, how high up this should be. Do I have any water? Okay, good. I do. Okay, I can get back up here. Let's do that. So, like, the challenge now is going to be trying to find, like, a proper level height for everything and making it look good. Oh my god, it's the God Hand song. Hell yeah, I love the God Hand songs. What? Oh, man. I think that's a good height. Yeah. I think that looks fine. I think that looks fine. Because I was thinking, like, it can't be too low, but I don't want it to be over the mountains. Like, I want it to be kind of in the middle of the mountains. You know what I mean? So let's see. This might work out. This might work out. I think the mix would be good for shading / texturing it. Okay. Okay. We can do some experimentation. Make a corresponding Aether portal in the sky on pure cloud. Oh, that actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. The floating islands represent the Aether. Man. I've seen the Reborn Aether mod, and that looks really sick. I actually would be willing to do some videos on the new Aether mod. You also wouldn't want to stick torches too close to the snow or it may melt, though it might just be snow layers. Yeah, I don't think snow blocks melt with torches. I don't think so. I have to look into that. Okay, fuck. Okay. Let's move this around. I'll make 2 Aether portals. I'll make 2 Aether portals. That'll be fine. It'll be fine to have more than one. So I actually do have a little bit of a story about my past with Minecraft. One of the first, like, big projects I ever did in this game was on a really, really old server that my buddies hosted. This was back in, like, middle school. And the first big project was a floating island. And I just really wanted a nice floating island for the server. And for some reason, I've always had this, like, obsession with floating islands in Minecraft. Because whenever you found, like, a natural one, that was one of the coolest fucking things ever. To see an actual floating island. Don't forget multiple waterfalls, but the main one as the elevator and the rest fall into little ponds. One's the exit, one's the entrance. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I like the first project I ever did was a floating island, and I made a video like a year or 2 ago when I first hit 1,000 subscribers, and that was like detailing going through my creative world, which I don't even have. I don't have that file on this system anymore. I need to find it again. But I have a world file that I've had since, oh god, beta 1.8, like this era of Minecraft. And I found a natural floating island, and I just kept building on that one world just constantly. And it evolved into, like, this massive fucking project. I'll need to get that file again, because I kind of want to, like, show that off on stream. It's been a few years since I've talked about that. So, you know, that'd be fun. Hey, SpongeBob music, let's go. One thing what is it? I'll talk about this music playlist that I've got going. So, this is mostly video game music. I have a couple of songs on here that... I have, like, a whole album of songs on here that probably aren't okay for me to stream, but I'm gonna stream them anyway, and we're gonna see how YouTube responds to it. I love Flying Islands and Terraria. Oh, dude. Dude, Terraria was, like, one of the big reasons why I even started playing games on Microsoft computers, dude. On Windows computers. I mean, Microsoft computers, it is appropriate to call them that. But one of the biggest reasons where it's like, hey, I want to play games, because my family at the time were Mac only. And you can't really game on Mac, right? So I really, really wanted to get a Windows computer. Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't. I kind of did. I kind of fucked up. Uh-oh. I really wanted to get a Windows computer so I could play Terraria. Like, one of the big reasons why I even started playing games on Windows is like solely because of Terraria. And the game that started me playing games on PC in general was Minecraft. So it all goes back to just like the 2 or 3 games my little autistic brain was like, yes, I would like to play that one. I made a floating mushroom forest. I'm so fucking proud of it, dude. I love making the mushroom biome be the fucking floating island. I always did that too. That shit was sick. That looks bad. That looks like really bad. It's just the start. It's just the start. It's just the start. We'll make it look better. We'll make it look better. Now I gotta think, like, how big is this island gonna be? Like, what's gonna be on this island? I think what would be a good idea. Here, you know what? Let's putting mushroom forests in the places that don't belong is fun. Yeah, pretty much. I like having the mushroom guy on the floating island just because it's a lot harder for ground level enemies to like get him. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Like, I just don't want my little mushroom boy to be harmed. You know, I'd feel bad. I essentially brought him to life, right? So I don't want anything bad to happen to him. Like, if he dies, I'd feel really bad. It's like a Pikmin, essentially. I care for the little mushroom boy about as much as I do for Pikmin. A pointed rock bot. That's kind of what I'm going for. I do want to have the rock and the pointed bottom and everything. That's always how I build my floating... have it taper down to a point. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I always make my floating islands with that kind of a design. Just, it's going to be... Oh, speaking of Pikmin. It's just going to be challenging because, like, I don't have any creative tools or anything. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, man, now we're fucking in Minecraft beta. Let's go. How do you... Oh, right click. Okay, cool. I will for sure have this island taper down into a point. That is 100% what I'm trying to go for. I just need to make, like, a good base size for the island, and we can start, like, tapering it out and making it look like more like an island here in a minute. God, the fucking islands that I had in my creative world. You know what? Here, hold on. Fuck it. Hold on. Let me do this. Is that a dog? Yo, hello? There's a fucking dog here. What? Hold on. Let me go to sleep real quick, because I need to show this off on stream. I need to show this off. I'm not going to download the fucking thing, but what I will do... Here. Hold on. Let me open up YouTube real quick. Sorry, just give me one quick second. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's Discord. There it is. Okay, let me go to my channel. Let's look up Minecraft. This one. Okay. Hold on. So, yeah, oh, fuck, it's all the way up there. Why is it all the way up there? Okay, perfect. So, I have a long history with this world. Like I said, it was one of the... I've been playing on this single world for like 10 years. I spent an hour just walking through this world. Hold on. DankPod's drum channel. Dude, I follow all of DankPod's channels. They're just great. I love that fucking Aussie dude. He's great. Okay. So starting off, fucking, I had this whole thing planned out where there would be a road going into a big wall off in the distance. And this was, oh god, a long time ago. So this world is kind of fucked up because I've taken it between so many versions of Minecraft. And I use so many different world edit programs on this one save file that some things got, like, real messed up. Is this a creative world you were talking about? Yeah, it is. I did a video doing a tour of this creative world. God, when was this? Talking about self-esteem. Yeah, he had 1,000 subscribers when I did the initial tour of this world. So that'll show you how long ago I did this. Basically what I did is I went into... I don't think it was world edit. It was one of those programs... And I essentially got the original, like, first villager homes. And I just made a bunch of them. And I, like, copy and paste. And there was a lava pool here for some reason, I guess. I copy and pasted them all around this area. Because I wanted there to be, like, levels to this world. Like, I was designing it, right? So you have, like, the slums area where it's like, oh, fucking, this is where the villagers live. This is, like, the poor people zone or whatever. That wall's enormous. Okay, I did not place every single block in this wall. That wall was built primarily through world edit tools. Pretty much the same with this big road thing that I had going on here. I'm actually kind of proud of this arch design. It doesn't look terrible. I can do a lot better now, but it doesn't look terrible. For essentially 10 years ago me, the amount of, like, sheer autism I've poured into this world is kind of unreal. I really need to find this file on the NAS, and I need to, like, resurrect it in my game. You know what? I'll do that next time. I'll do another, like, live tour of this world next time. Okay, buddy. Let's... Okay. We're going a bit far. I finally decided that we're going to move on and go into the wall. Because I kind of had this idea during the video of doing, like, a guided tour and being like, oh, yeah, this is all the shit that I've made. So, you can kind of see it off in the distance. Okay, you can kind of see it off in the distance. So there's a lot here. There's both a lot and not a lot. So, I had... Basically, whenever I got bored, I would just play on this world and just build something. And I didn't really know what I was going to build the next time I came on. And I just started, like, building shit. So the wall is partially due to, like, world edit tools and stuff like that, like copy and paste. There actually is a really fun tidbit about this wall that I'm still proud of to this day. And there's that hideous fucking wooden house. That was my attempt at doing something modern. It didn't turn out well, but I left it in there anyway just for the sake of preservation. There it is, you can see it. So it turns nighttime, and all the lights on the side of the wall start flicking on one after another, and they turn on and off automatically when it turns nighttime. You can see that little point there in the middle. That point is not... that point's where the automatic lights end, because I got lazy. It used to be just pure glowstone, but then I decided, hey, wouldn't it be really fucking cool if the lights automatically turned on and off when it turned day and night? So that's what that is. I just added a village, like a witch's hut here, because I thought, like, oh, the witch's huts are actually kind of neat. And this area right here used to be a swamp, but with those world edit tools, I decided to turn it into a jungle, because I like the lush green of the jungle biome. So everything in this world here is technically within a jungle biome. That caused issues earlier because ocelots would occasionally spawn in this world. And here we go. We're going through a tour of my shitty attempt at doing a modern-ish house. Honestly, it's not a terrible design now that I look at it again, but it's like I could do a lot better. I could do a lot better. Oh god, when did I make this house? I had to have made... I remember making this house back on my, like, old laptop. I'm searching for my surviving builds in Terraria and post them in general, but they're pretty mid though. Hey, post them anyway. If I'm posting, like, my garbage fucking builds, go ahead and post them. Oh yeah, we're listening to some Oskub now. Some vibin'. You know, I'm cranking this shit. Hold on. Let's crank this shit. Let's listen to some good elevator music. You know what? Let's just listen to this whole fucking album. There we go. We're gonna listen to some Praise the Sun God. Guys, look at this fucking album down here in the bottom corner. Please, do yourselves a favor. Go on Bandcamp and buy this album. It's like $3, $5, around that. This is a beautiful album. Just some beautiful ambient, like, trance music. I love this shit. Anyway, moving on. So now we get to the point in the world where some of this stuff is actually built in survival. So this world was initially a survival world. And you'll see where the original house was. I have since moved the original house that I had in this world. But I found this world way back in, like, beta pre-release 1.8. Like, right when the fucking, hunger meter and all that shit was being, like, teased. I'm gonna steal the album. Yeah, it's whatever. Oh yeah, Howard the Chicken! I would hide, like, little memes. I would hide little memes of, characters and shit like that I would create inside of this world. I don't know. I just thought it was fun. That ugly-ass tower, though. This ugly-ass tower is, the catalyst of the The initial, like, nighttime sensor is at the very top of this tower. And this is the redstone tower. I made it red because it's like, oh, it carries the redstone signal down and into the wall and everything. Don't steal Bandcamp stuff. No, absolutely. If you can find an album on Bandcamp, like, buy it on Bandcamp. It's super worth it. Especially on Bandcamp Fridays. Oh my god. Bandcamp Fridays are magical. Okay, so now we're kind of getting into the part where it's made in survival. So the big map was not made in survival, but I do like big maps, and I like being able to visualize your whole world. And this world is a 1-to-1 scale. So, or the map is a 1-to-1 scale, so every block on there should be... It's like the highest resolution map you can have, you know? Waru sheepy. I don't remember making that. Oh no! Yeah, I hid like sheeps always there. I hid like a bunch of sheeps all around my fucking world. I guess I named them. I just hid them. That big wooden tower, though, was the animal farm. That was where I had all the animals, and I would farm them and everything, and I would, like, have them back when this world was a survival world. This castle, most of it was built in survival. This room right here was made in creative. I literally bought all of Buckethead's catalog. Yeah, that's true. We'll get to the tree in a minute. We'll get to that tree in a minute. But this whole castle was mostly built in survival. This like cobblestone and wood area you can tell by how basic the materials are. And I wanted a big central tower that was made out of the new stone bricks. Stone bricks were new at this point, so I wanted to incorporate them in a build in some way. And I eventually came up with that like tower in the middle. Buckethead's catalog is so huge. It is, dude. It's unwieldy. It's crazy, dude. We don't have all of it backed up on the NAS, and I want to have it all backed up on the NAS, but it's just such a big fucking catalog that it's kind of impossible, you know? Oh man, this was before you could make slabs be on like the top of a block. Yeah, and I hit a little cake up here on a lapis block. That was made in survival too. I remember making that. And this castle, good lord, this fucking castle, man. This whole world just like ate up so much of my time. And like I said, whenever I would get bored, I would just kind of like sit and build on it. After I turned it into a creative world, but when it was a survival world, I kind of did the same thing, right? This room used to be a farm. I remember this being a farm at one point, and I kind of gutted all the farm stuff. And I have this intricate, like, Bandcamp is owned by Epic. I mean, it is, but it's fine at this point. They haven't done anything too shady yet. This tower. Okay, no, this tower is bringing back memories. So I remember I wanted a tower that went all the way up to build limit, like the build height limit. And this tower was the top of the world at one point. And then, as we all know, the world height limit was increased and then increased again. So now it's not even close to world height limit, but back in the day, it was. For real? Yes, it was. Marlon, according to Derek, Marlon came over just to fall asleep on his bed. That's funny. This was the music room. So this was back when all of the, like, 11 or so music discs were, like, just added into the game. So I wanted a little room that would, I wanted a little room to listen to the albums in. It was cool. Down here is, I remember, okay, no, this is bringing back more memories. So I remember I dug out this whole cave right here because I needed stone, but I didn't want to tear up the landscape around me. So I dug into a little hill under my house, and then I, like, hollowed it out, essentially. And that's where I got my stone supply when I first started making this world. And I just put paintings in there just because I could, I guess. I didn't know that? Well, now you know. Yeah. Oh! Hidden room. I forgot about that. Man. This is what I love about building worlds in Minecraft, is I like building secrets into the world. It's the equivalent of a cat falling asleep on you. That's funny. Yeah, I like building secrets into my Minecraft builds, and I like building little Easter eggs, right? So you can see, like, I have the sheep just kind of sitting around doing whatever. I have that little house for Howard the chicken, like a very stupid reference to Howard the duck. And I think I go into that little door in a minute. Like, this is an exhaustive exploration of this world. The classic basement mine. Yep, everybody had the basement mine. So this was made in survival. And then I had a sheep in here. Yeah, I just had a sheep in here for, like, no reason. Why do you like building secrets? I don't know, man. I just like building secrets. I built this mine, I think. Was this the decorative mine or was this the real mine? This was the decorative mine. So I built a decorative mine. After I made this world into a creative world, I built a decorative mine on the side of the house because I didn't know what to put in this room. And I thought, oh, a mine shaft. Yeah, that sounds cool, I guess. You know, like, that'll be good. Another little decorative room that serves no purpose. It's just kind of like a little eatery. It had an arrow in it for some reason. I don't fucking remember why it was in there like that. Honestly, I don't remember most of it. Oh, that's why. So that you open the fridge and it would immediately fucking shoot you in the face with an arrow. That's why. It was a joke like that. That was funny. Dining room. It was a fucking dining room. That's stupid. That's so fucking stupid. Now here, I'm actually really proud of this. Secret passages and rooms are cool. Yeah, look at this. Secret fucking passage with working light switches. Oh man, I was so fucking proud of this room. This is my fucking theater room. And look at that shit, dude. I built the little, you know how when you go to a movie theater, there are those little low lights next to the stairs? So you can look down and see the stairs when you're going down so you don't trip and fall over yourself? I built that shit into my fucking theater room because I'm like, oh, a theater has to have those little lights on the stairs. You don't want to trip and fall in Minecraft. I'm still proud of that detail. That detail's fucking sick. Did this beta have the character heads? No, this is recorded in Modern Minecraft. This video was recorded in Modern Minecraft. Do Illuminati rituals go on in that secret passage? No, I watch movies in this secret passage. I'm watching the classic movie Burning Zombie Skull 7. And if you get that reference, props to you. If you don't, that's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've muted the audio of this video, but I'm pretty sure I'm still talking about those fucking lights in the stairs. If there was a choice between do your homework or do this, man, homework's bullshit. I don't care. What am I doing now, Dad? I'm showing off my Minecraft worlds for everyone to see, and people are watching it, and I guess are interested in this, you know? Okay, so this was the real mine down here. So that door went out into that big intertwining pathway shit, and this was where the real mine would end up. And there was a ravine right under my castle. This is like when ravines were new. So I went into this ravine and I would mine in here and I would build like little paths and everything in here. I had to block up a bunch of stuff. I forget why. I think there was like a building reason for me to block up where the ravine like actually ended. But I still made it look good, you know? I wanted it to look like a somewhat traditional mine. So proud. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man, I was so disappointed in this. Okay. So let me do a little bit of explaining. So this is a subway station, obviously. And I put a lot of thought into this like little subway track. Back in the older versions of the game, there was a very specific lighting glitch that would make it so that the entire tunnel would be dark, and the only thing illuminated would be the tops of these half slabs. So it would have this like ambient dark lighting with the glowing paths on the sides. And because the entire floor of the track was half slabs and rails, even though it was dark in there, no mobs could spawn in there. It was technically dark enough for mobs to spawn, but because the whole floor was made out of blocks that mobs couldn't spawn on, that was what, that prevented this from getting all clogged up with monsters back when this was a survival world. So, you might be asking, where does this, like, train system go to? And I think I go there at some point. I do. So you go down the track. So, this is a very specific design choice that I made. I remember trying to make subway stations using minecarts. Yeah, man. Like, I did all this shit. I'm telling you, dude, I built on this world for, like, 10 years. You have a PhD in mine? Dad, I've been playing this game for, like, 12 years. Longer, probably. There was a time when I knew everything in Minecraft. There are things, I've fallen off, because, like, I have real-world responsibilities now. But, man, back when I was, like, 14, nah, Minecraft, everything. I knew everything about it. So, another fucking secret. Okay. The reason why this house is here is because this was the original spawn point. And I wanted a little home because the compass back in these days would only point toward the original spawn point of the world, not your bed. Derek does have a PhD in Bionicles. Holy shit. He's like lectured me on Bionicle lore. It's crazy. But I wanted a little house that would be where the initial spawn point of the world was, just so that I don't know, it makes sense, I guess. So I had a track that would go outside the wall and up into a house that was like where the original spawn point was, because I guess that made sense in my fucking autistic brain. Where do I go from here? Okay, yeah. Okay. So I go up from the mine and the railway track and everything, and I come out into this big intertwining world. By the way, we haven't even gotten to the best part of this world. We'll get there in a minute. God damn it. I put so much shit in this world. You can also see a beacon off in the distance, like right here. You can see the line from a beacon. That's also why I had the speed boost earlier, because I put a beacon right by where the spawn point was. Ant-Man time? Okay, have fun with Ant-Man. So I initially planned out this world where I wanted to have paths going to every like big build, because eventually when I turn this world into a creative only world, I decided that I'm going to take some of my favorite builds from all of my worlds that I had saved, and I would transfer them over to this world. It's like a museum of like all the things that I've built, and I have done that to an extent with certain builds. And you will, motherfucking boats! You'll see the builds that I'm, like, really proud of here in a minute. But some of these are just, like, little builds that I'm just like, oh, I feel bored today. Oh, I can build a little ship. I can have a little model of a ship there in my boat harbor. A little fountain, I guess. I don't know. It's a simple fountain, but I think it looks good. Having a little post with the bridge. Was there a secret down there? Did I put a secret down there? I don't remember. I'm gonna need to get this world off of the NAS and figure that out. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about here. Yeah, so I have all this room right here, so I can transplant builds from my other worlds into here, because I put a lot of time into certain Minecraft builds, and there actually is one that I do want to transfer over into this world again if I ever get the chance. Maybe my autism will strike me in a specific way one day, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I want to transfer some builds over to the creative world. There's just so much room in here for me to start transferring shit over. I think next we're gonna go into this build over here in the corner. This I'm actually like kind of proud of. So this build has some history to it, like every other build in this world. This build was originally... So this build was an exercise in my own design sensibilities, as well as a glow-up of a previous build that I had. So this build did not look like this initially. Welcome back, Kat. This build did not look like this initially. I transplanted a building I had from an old world that I had from, 2012. And I'm like, let's give this world a facelift. Let's, try to, actually add texture into the ground. Let's put paths down. Let's add grass. Let's really, try to make this shit look good. And honestly, looking back at it now, I think I did a really good job. Pav's Minecraft Museum. It basically is my Minecraft museum, bro. Man, I vividly remember playing on this map back in 2012 at my grandma's house in Indiana on my Samsung laptop. Was it a Dell laptop? I forget. But yeah, what'd you say?
No, you can finish your thought.
I was just gonna go be like, yeah, I played on this world legitimately, so you can see like me actually playing survival. Like all of this shit was built in survival. I wanted to keep the inside of the house, the exact same as it was all those years ago, but the outside and the paths around, and that's what I was specifically talking about on upgrading and making them look better. Wow. The transfer software, the world edit software, even kept the contents of all my chests. That's crazy. I did not think that would work. Oh, yeah. I hacked in a sign with knockback 10 into the creative world, man. That's funny. I forgot. The stick of dragon whacking. Did that say it had knockback level 255? Hold on. Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's stupid. That's stupid. I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna try and find my Minecraft screenshots. Hold on.
Bro, if this becomes the Minecraft build sharing hour, I'm super down with that.
I don't know if I have any worlds still, but I want to go check. Either way, I'm gonna find the screen. I still have my Risk of Rain run going. Oh god, I paused that like 2 hours ago.
Oh man, dude, I remember this. So yeah, I built the nether portal in my basement, and I was thinking to myself, wow, wouldn't it be really cool if it was like the floor was like netherrack and you could see it creeping up the walls and like slowly corrupting the world around it. I'm a big fan of that kind of environmental storytelling where you see like a thing in a room and you can like clearly see some like entity or some force is like creeping out of it and growing into the room itself and corrupting the room itself. We'll get to my favorite example of that here in a bit, but this was like my very, very early steps at trying to make that work, and I think this still looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I don't think I did a bad job in this room. For 2012 me, this is pretty good. The new random names Terraria added in 1.4 are so bad for finding which map I use with my characters. That's your fault for not, like, naming them right. Most of my cool Minecraft builds were on a creative server that shut down years ago, and all the pictures on my Instagram, which I deleted. Man, that sucks. That sucks, man. There's a lot of builds that I had that I just was never able to save because they were just on servers I never was able to get the maps for, which always sucks, right? But yeah, I just wanted to do I wanted to do like a good job of preserving my builds and shit. Oh, there was an enchanting room here. So enchantments were a thing back in this version that I was playing. The old farm is still here. That's cool. Fucking all this shit is still intact. So this mountain here, how the hell can I refuse nude paradise of inflation? You can refuse that very easily. This hill was made in creative, but this was an exercise in my ability to texture mountains. And I wanted to do a good job of texturing mountain sides and like cliff faces and all that. And if I were to like go back into this world, and I would probably I could do a better job of like showing this off. All my cool builds were done on a school laptop I had 10 years ago. Damn, that sucks, bro. God.
I remember this. This is a while ago.
What is that? Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Holy shit.
That was in 2019.
Wow, that's cool. Here, post that in the public server so that everyone can see it.
Oh, where?
If you want to post your Minecraft builds, go ahead and post them in artwork.
Sure.
That sounds... he found the Aether. Tower start, lava extractor. Oh, yeah, Dark's posting all of his fucking Terraria builds. Those look pretty cool, Dark. Holy shit. For the rest of the posts that you're going to make, to go ahead and just do it in artwork. Keep things clean. And keep things relatively organized. Also
made this one.
Let me see this. Oh, that looks really nice. With the shading?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I added a few houses and shit. It was a pretty good world.
Nice.
I think this screenshot best showcases the end result.
That's cool. That's really cool, actually.
I built the tree in the middle. I was really proud of that.
Nice. I'm actually still kind of proud of this little mine that I'm about to go inside. Discord server public or just for patrons? It is public, yeah. Hold on. I'll get the invite link and I'll just post it in chat. Hold on. How do I get the? You know what? Fuck it. I'll just get a fucking. There we go.
All right. I have a series of screenshots now, which is. This is from when me and my friends we started. This was one of our first realms.
Thankfully, the server I did most of my building on uploaded the world for everyone who played on it to download. That's cool. I love it when fucking server runners do that shit. If I like, I'm tempted to open up my own Minecraft server for patrons, and if I ever do that, you bet your ass it's gonna be publicly available for like people to download and like mess with.
This was one of our first realms, and this was all made in survival.
That's cool.
This was just me. This wasn't the community base. That was just me.
Nice.
And then there was other sorts of builds. We had the notorious White House.
The notorious White House. No one else is allowed in the server. Too many autists. What? That's all quartz. That's awesome.
What else did we have? We had a bunch of shit. It was really funny.
That's cool. Here, you know what? I'm gonna bring this shit up on stream so that people can actually fucking see what we're talking about. Let's do. Here, let me actually bring. Oh, there it is. Cool. So we can just kill this. There we go. Yeah, so you can see the kind of shit that Cat has been building on his Minecraft.
That
realm.
is 3 years ago.
Nice. I need to get like shaders working again, man. Shaders are fucking sick.
2020. This was roughly. I think it's this screenshot. This was my house on a newer realm we had. The one on the top of the hill.
Yo.
I really like the way I landscaped, and that was also all survival.
That's cool. That's cool. Dude, I love it when like you can do proper landscaping and you like are able to texture the world properly. It looks so sick.
This was the fire pit with the Enderman. The trapped Enderman.
The trapped Enderman. That's funny. Oh, what happened to my
And then there's just a bunch of Hypixel Bed Wars shit.
Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, cool. I had to fix my fucking music visualizer. Bed Wars shit? Nah, miss me with that. I never played Bed Wars.
And that's completely fair, and I respect it, but I found it really funny.
Yeah, okay, fair.
I still sometimes play it because it's a good way to connect with some of my older friends.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so this is actually a really funny bit. I had a pig back in this world that I named Rick McLightning II. If you know who Rick McLightning is, you are a real one. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know who the fuck Rick McLightning is, I will give you a hint. He was a pig in Minecraft, like way back in the day. Very popular pig. But yeah, I had a pig of my own that I put a saddle on, and I was very happy with. And then he died because he got fucking stuck in the floor, and I made a little grave for him. Oh, man. Okay, this cave I'm, like, really fucking proud of. So, this was, like, me, like, still, like, exploring texturing and trying to, like texture walls and shit and make everything look really nice. And I think that this cave came out beautifully. This is all hand-built, by the way. I didn't dig this out of stone that was already there. I built the stone myself. In creative, obviously, but just like me, this is me attempting to do like some sort of texturing shit. This is an Easter egg. Man.
Just like that heart attack one.
Just like the heart attack. Yep, the texture of the heart attack.
Oh, this is a bunch of other old screenshots. That's nice.
Oh my god, here it is! Here it is! Oh my god. Environmental storytelling, ladies and gentlemen. So, when I found out that wither roses were a thing, I knew I had to put a wither rose somewhere in my world. And I put it down next to a tree and made the tree dead and put like coarse dirt around with little dead shrubs all around it. Like, this is genuine environmental storytelling. I'm still proud of this one little grove.
That's fair.
If you have / want to start an MC beta server, I'm happy to join my Pentium 3 potato. If I do start a Minecraft beta server, it will be patrons only. At least for the time being. I'm not sure how much I want to make a public Minecraft server, just because I want to, like, protect from malicious parties. You know what I mean? And especially for someone like me who's never run a public, quote-unquote, Minecraft server. So I'd want to keep it, like, exclusive to people who are subbed on Patreon. I would make it open to all patrons, though. Which tier? All tiers. I don't even care. Just as long as you're on the Patreon, I'll throw you on there.
Have you ever played Sea of Thieves?
I did for a bit. No, wait, Sea of Thieves? I played it for a bit at Ginger's, like, for, like, half a day. I have no context for what that is.
Okay, let me just show you a different picture then. Because I think no matter if you know what these things are, I think it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of treasure.
That's the biggest boat in the game, by the way.
That's funny.
And you see the 3 green chests, like in the middle, right right next to the anchor? Those are worth 10k each.
That's funny. I'll join the server on an old ThinkPad or other retro PC. That'd be funny! Do it. What'd you say,
Our
Kat?
biggest sale was 1.5 million.
Jesus Christ, that's funny.
And that was in one, like, go.
That's some fucking loot right there. Okay, all this time we've spent talking about this old fucking world, we haven't even gotten to the crown jewel of this world. Here's a better example of, like, what the actual mountain looks like. Oh, here's another funny bit. You remember when I said I placed all the stone myself? Yeah, I wasn't lying. This mountain is completely hollow. I placed every single block here, and I textured it myself. So, like, I don't know, man. I'm just really fucking proud of this little corner of the world, and I want to continue adding that texture and that kind of shit all around the world. I just need to fucking find the time to do that. Maybe I'll stream that one day. Maybe I'll stream transferring builds over. That sounds like a fun idea, actually. I'll play the fuck out of it. All right, sick. Okay, for the patron exclusive Minecraft server, I was tempted to make it the more recent versions of the game. Like to have it be like 1.19, 1.20.
The sniffer.
Yeah, to have like the sniffer and shit like that and other stuff in here. I was tempted to do that. I'm searching on phone pictures for more nostalgia. That's, dude, I love nostalgia. I was tempted to make it the more recent versions, and I still might make a separate server for the more recent versions of the game, just for the sake of, like, everyone else. Because I recognize that when people want to join, they're not going to want to go and play an outdated version of a game, you know what I mean? But I want to have the outdated version, and I'm going to do that one first, just to see, like, how people respond to that kind of a perk in the Patreon. I'm going to do the 1.7.3 shit first, and if people like it, I might also open up a 1.19 server. Don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'll figure that out later. We're still in the very early idea phase of this idea, like the planning phase. I'm not too keen on hosting this server locally. My dad probably isn't too keen on me hosting a Minecraft server publicly on his home network. So I'll have to, like, talk with him about that for like the security of that kind of stuff. Grant Hawley, famous slave. Grant Hawley was a friend of mine in middle school. Oh man, he was a friend of mine in middle school. He was black. We made fun of him for it. Most of my friends in middle school were black. I wanna preface that. We just called him a slave for no reason. Oh man. Oh, Dompe the Gravekeeper. Yeah, I made a little Dompe the Gravekeeper thing. Hello on this fine Friday. Hey, Mr. Trash. We're going through my old Minecraft world. Oh, so this one. Okay. I actually do remember being on a fucking plane. I forget where we were going, but I was on a plane, and I was bored out of my fucking mind, and I had my laptop. I was with my parents. I think we were going to go visit relatives or some shit. But we were on a plane, and it was a few hours before we would land. So I brought my laptop out, and I just, like, for the couple hour-long plane ride, I just built this little seaside village. And I was just super bored, and I just built it. It was funny. I think I even built this little secret hideout here. Again, I love making secret hideouts and secret bases and Easter eggs and shit in my Minecraft worlds. I have no idea why, but I just really like doing it. River Richard. Oh yeah, because I named all the characters like after like bodies of water. There was Lake Lemmy, there was River Richard, there was like Ocean Oliver or some shit. I made a bunch of those. I made a bunch of those things. And then Jeffrey II, Oceanica. I think I named this area Oceanica. Oceanica? I don't remember. I don't remember how to pronounce this, bro. I was a little autist. Under construction. Yeah, little under construction house. I didn't. The secret for that is that I didn't know what to put there, so I just made it an under construction house. Oh man, the sacred notch gods. I made a little fucking temple to the sacred notch gods back when Notch was still a part of Minecraft. We're not even like part way through this. I'm gonna start skipping ahead. A farm or some shit. Yeah, that looks kind of neat. I was a big fan of how that little like top area looked. I liked putting leaves in my farms. I tried to make a little secret bunker zone area thing. It ended up not going anywhere. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll figure it out later. What happened to Jeffrey the First? We don't talk about Jeffrey the First. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this big statue, this guy right here was my original Minecraft skin. Like, that was my first skin way back when, in like 2010. Jackson. Oh god, I can hear myself. This was my skin way back when I first started playing. So I built a statue of the original skin. I think nowadays it's still the Bob skin, which I need to make a Bizmo version of my Minecraft skin for the sake of continuity.
Bizmo.
Bizmo. Yeah, I need to make a Bizmo version of the skin. You can get a better look at the crown jewel I was talking about earlier. I have a bunch of secrets in there too, but honestly, who gives a shit? I'll do a more in-depth tour of this shit later. Okay. I showed it off. I finally showed it off. So at certain points in my world, I have no shit teleport points. You press a button and you go to the castle, and the castle is the main teleport room. So there's a room in the castle that has command blocks, and I set it up to where it would warp you between different points of the map. Because there was so much shit, I'm like, okay, let's make some fucking warp rooms. And I made an underwater farm area for, like, no reason. I was just bored one day. Pretty sure I built this one in survival, too. I don't quite remember. The sea lanterns I added later. I added that later for looks, I guess. I don't know. Trying to go in and, like, spruce up. What's up?
The backup is still going.
How much data are you backing up?
90 gigs.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course. Of course it's taking you forever. I forget what was in there. I think there was, like, fish or some shit. Underwater paths.
Continue my Risk of Rain game. Trying to get the Sadist achievement for Bandit.
Oh, man, that achievement sucks. Okay, here we go. We're getting to one of the crown jewels of this world. The big-ass tree. So I built this tree on a really old server for a buddy of mine. He told me, well, I don't really talk to him anymore, but at the time, he wanted a big tree. And I was keen on making a big tree where you, like, lived inside the big tree. And so I took that as a challenge. And so I set about using World Edit, obviously. This is on a server that we were on back in the day. I say back in the day, this is like, oh god, like 4 years ago, probably. Back in my day. Yeah, so I fucking built this tree, hollowed it out, and built like a big-ass fucking thing inside of it. One of these days, I have to put this world up for download just for people to explore it, because, like, there's so much to this world. It's kind of unreal.
Like the engine?
I like the engine. Oh, a little mushroom area in the bottom of the tree. You can grow fungus, and you can eat them and live off of the mushrooms. I think this was supposed to be like a forge tower, and there was like supposed to be furnaces and weaponsmithing and shit going on in here. I don't quite remember what the point of that little tower was. And this is like, I'm really proud of this. There's like a spiral staircase that goes up and around the tree, and this is like the main way you traverse the tree and everything. Like, I'm really happy with how this tree turned out, and a lot of it is like super empty. So there is plenty of room for me to build even more inside of this tree. Just, I went a bit nuts. Like, I wanted it to be a self-sustaining little ecosystem where, like, you could have areas where you forge shit, you grow food, you raise animals, you grow fungus and shit like that. And then you have the big-ass library in the very top. And that's where the elves hide their knowledge or whatever. I don't fucking know. I think this is also supposed to be like an enchanting room. I think up here was supposed to be like a little enchanting station. And you were supposed to, like, have the enchanting tables here and have lapis, a source of lapis or whatever. I forgore. But this isn't even the coolest part. I have an even cooler section of this world. Hold on. I'm just gonna skip over to it. Oh, you can kind of see me going through the wall, going through the lights that turn on automatically. The second wall is to hide the, so I was referencing way earlier in the stream that I wanted there to be like layers to this world, and I wanted there to be like, I'll post some cats and animals and some ramen art. All right, fucking, I'll look at that here in a sec. But I wanted there to be, like, layers to this world, you know? The slums at the bottom, and then the mid-range, like, the middle-class area in the middle, and then the big fucking quartz wall with the emeralds on it hides the tree where the elves are or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm just making shit up. So this house I 100% built in survival. And I took it and I put it in this world because I was proud of it. But I don't care anymore. These are my floating islands. This is my collection of floating islands that I have built in Minecraft so far. This is the big thing I was building up towards. It took me 40 fucking minutes of just exploring bullshit for me to get to my floating island collection. Hold on. Let's skip this stupid fucking house. I don't care. There's a lot to that house. I don't care. Here we go. I called it the Aether Cluster. I forgot about that. I named this chunk of the world the Aether Cluster. Oh, man. Whoop. Underwater farm? Yeah. How could you do this to me? Now I feel inspired to make a world to just add stuff to it over time. It's so much fun, dude. I fucking love this shit. I love just adding shit to worlds. Because you can see, like, a time capsule of all the shit that I've built. Some of these are from servers that I've been on that I've just transplanted over. Some of them have been shit that I got bored one day and wanted to make something new. So, we'll get to the island that, like, I'm really proud of here in a second. I'm proud of all these islands. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This was... I forget why I built this house in particular, but I had the idea of, like, a witch's house that was on a floating island, and she had, like, a little farm, and there was originally netherwort down there. And that was, like, how she made her potions and all that shit. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, like, it's just a fun little house, you know? And the witch lived in there, and she would, like, make her potions and go down and be a shit. I don't, like, she had a little flower garden and a little lake out front. Like, I'm really proud of how this little, this island turned out for how simple it is. Yeah, and there was a little cauldron on a fireplace. Yeah, Kat?
I'm missing 5 achievements.
In Risk of Rain?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm missing, like, 2, I think. It's a
Which
bitch.
ones?
The one for getting the orbital bombardment strike on Captain. And doing the prismatic trial with Mercenary.
Oh, I had a really good one for that because it was really easy because there was a red item in one of the first chests.
Ah, okay.
And then there was a red item, and I think there was also a lunar pod or something. So I got impurity as well.
Oh Jesus, yeah, that'll do it.
And so I just aced it. The ones I'm missing is Sadist for Bandit, and then it's also Orbital Strike thing, Diablo Strike.
Yeah, Diablo Strike sucks.
I'm missing like two of the things on Commando because I never fucking play them.
Oh, Commando's not that bad.
No. He's not bad. He's just I just haven't played a lot with him. So I'm missing the one where you I'm missing the grenade and also the what's that other thing? I'm missing the grenade and then the
the burst rounds?
Yeah, that. I don't have that.
Oh, another thing that I did in this that I do in my floating island worlds, I don't like building like just proper bridges minus that one actual bridge there. I much prefer having little islands that you have to parkour over to get between the islands. I think that looks so much cooler. It's extremely dangerous, but I think it looks so much cooler.
Oh, it does. For sure.
I've done that before in my own servers, but either shit goes wrong or I lose my attention span. That's fair. Longest I had one go on is about a year, but then the world got corrupted from a power outage and couldn't recover it. Man, that sucks. Oh, Jesus. I feel bad for that.
We always start realms, and then we kind of bum ourselves out because we're like, we've played the game so much that the whole getting resources thing is just, it's just something you do. So
yeah,
this one guy would always like have netherite in like the first week.
Jesus, of course.
So then it got kind of boring to play because if you play just to get through the game, it doesn't take that long. But if you play to add to a world and like get better stuff and like make pretty things, it's a lot more fun.
That's a lot. But
my old friend group just really didn't want to do that.
That's fair. So this is the original house that I had in this server. I have moved it, obviously, but okay. So you know that little mountain at the very beginning where I like carved into it and hollowed it out for stone and like all that complicated pathways and shit. This is where in that area is where I found a genuine, naturally spawning floating island, and I've been building on that world ever since. I've been obsessed with Minecraft floating islands since the very fucking beginning. So, because this one world had a floating island on it, I'm just like, fuck it, and I'm just gonna keep adding shit to it, and it'll be great. And it was fucking sick. A lot of, all the chests got wiped years ago, so all of the original resources that I had just, they're lost to time, unfortunately. There's a lot about this world that's lost to time. Do I have... Okay, yeah. I showcased, like, where that house used to be. So, that floating island I was just on was right where my cursor is, right above this little fountain area right here. You might have to squint to see it, I'm sorry. But, it was, like, right above this little fountain area right here. And I have since moved it to be a part of the, like, proper Aether Cluster. I used to have the Aether Cluster sit right above the wall, but the problem was that it would cast shadows on everything and make it just a dark scum hole. So I'm like, let's move it over to the water. The server I was on got wiped, but they have a backup server for viewing. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool to see. That sucks that it got wiped, though.
I deadass just killed a magma worm with hemorrhage.
Nice. That's always fun. Honestly, hemorrhage is a lot more fun on Bandit than I initially thought.
This entire run is not that fun, because I just have movement speed and backup mags. And 5 impurity. And then an alien head. Oh my god,
5 purities? Jesus.
5 purity and then an alien head.
Fuck!
And 6 backup mags.
Oh, my lungs just collapsed, I'm sorry.
All of them?
Yeah, all 7 of them. I'm currently trying to get on it. That'd be cool if you see... Oh! Oh, look at this glitch! Hold on! No. Go back to that. Yeah, that was a glitch that happened because of me doing all my fucking world backups and world edits and shit like that. And it eventually was just like, yeah, torch. Just torch. I have no idea how that happened, and I don't care. I kept it. I'm never gonna touch that. That is too good to lose. I have to keep that. Why was there magenta wool there? I don't know, whatever. We can go into the other islands real quick. Is this the... Yeah, so the island that I'm on right now... No, not the island that I'm on right now. That was a bonus island I made later. But yeah, I have been building, like, big, massive floating islands for a long, long time. And I have 3... Like, I have, like, a collection of, like, 7 of them. Has anyone ever said they have a collection of floating islands in Minecraft? I might be the first. But all of these are builds that I've done over the years. And I'm very, very happy with how everything turned out. And I still want to add more. I still have plenty of other builds from various worlds that I should, like, really be adding to this world. Maybe I'm going to do that on... Maybe I could do that on stream at some point. Maybe I'll do, like, a low-key stream. Just listen to some music and do some fucking world adjustments. Oh, this this house is too red. There's too much red in this house. Maybe I would use a different fucking texture for the floor. I do like how vertical this house is, though. I like the verticality of it, and I like the struts and shit that are built into it. I don't know. I wanted to do something different with this world. I wanted to build like a tall floating island instead of a wide floating island, you know? They all like taper off into points and everything. You can tell I have an art style when I build my floating islands, but I wanted one to be like more unique. So it's like, instead of building wide and deep, I wanted it to be tall and slender. So, red room, more like red house. Yeah, pretty much. Just a red house. Another mine inside of the floating island. A lot of this is just me, like, sneaking little details inside and not having a bigger picture, you know? I wanted one of these islands to have, like, little paths and shit on the bottom to be, like, a dwarven mine that was in a floating island, and the dwarves live inside this like, piece of floating rock. And so they built, like, struts and trusses and paths all over it to mine inside of it and do all that shit. I might make that island, because that still is a sick design. It's a sick concept in my head, and I want to make it. I just need to, like, build it. So I have a funny thing about this island right here. Remember earlier in the stream I talked about my first ever proper floating island that I ever built in Minecraft? This is it. This island right here is my first major build. I don't know how I was able to bring it over to this world. I don't know how I was able to keep it for so long. And obviously, I have been adjusting it and editing it and making it look better. At the end of the day, though, this is the first floating island I have ever built. And you can see some of that, where the bottom of it doesn't look quite right in some areas. And you can tell that I tried to, like, add it on later. But yeah, this is the original floating island. And I'm very happy that I was able to keep this, like, stupid fucking hunk of rock and dirt for the past 12 fucking years of my life. And like, again, I've made it look better. I've been adjusting it. I've been, like, trying to spruce it up a little bit. I've been remastering my first ever large Minecraft build. I even put a cave in here. Jesus Christ. This is dumb. This is fucking... I put way too much thought into my Minecraft builds. Jeez. I have a bunch of other floating islands here, too. Like, there's a secret room in there for some reason. I don't remember that. What was that? Just a little secret room. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. A bunch of other floating islands and shit over there. A floating mushroom island, because I thought floating mushroom islands look cool. An end tower, because I thought they looked cool. You know? Just various, like, design isms over the years. I wanted to make a big sphere with bees and flowers. I'm actually kind of proud of the bee bubble. And the great bee tree. Yeah, the great bee tree. Yeah, and I have a fucking path underneath to this room that has nothing in it. You'll notice that in a lot of my Minecraft builds, there's just big rooms with nothing in them. Because I have trouble filling rooms. I can build rooms all the live long day. I just can't fill them with shit. I don't know why. Yeah, there's a ton more stories I can tell about all this stupid bullshit that I've built. And I can certainly go more in depth, man. And if you want like more in-depth stories, you can go watch this video on my channel. You know what? I'll post a link in chat. Hold on. Here you go. If you want to hear me from, what, 2 years ago? Yeah, November 3rd of 2021. Almost 2 years ago. If you want to hear from almost 2 years ago me, just talk to you about the really intricate details about this and listen to me be sad and talk about my self-esteem and shit, you can go watch this video. It'll be another hour of your life just lost to Minecraft after, you know, losing two more hours of your life to this bullshit.
I fucking died.
You died. Oh, that sucks. Nah. Dark, I like the cats. They are funny little guys. Oh my god, more Minecraft builds. That's hilarious. Oh, and I finally saw the ramen art. That's cool. Goddamn.
I'm gonna try one last time.
One last time. Just
Except
one more run.
it's not banded. This time it's trying to get the the saws on multi.
Oh, the multi-saws are so much fun.
I haven't unlocked them because I'm fucking... Every time I try, it just doesn't work.
I like them. I think the saws are a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, me too. But every time I try to use the thing, it just doesn't give me the achievement.
Wow, that sucks. Man,
it's really annoying, and I'm not really sure what fucking... I mean, I figure I'm just gonna get attack speed or something. Because getting shit like an ATG missile might just fuck up the entire thing.
No, yeah, it might. Alright.
I have a feeling that's what happened last time, at least. Because I got scrimp.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I can see why that would go wrong if you have plasma strip, too.
The scrimp.
The scrimp. Brother, I want that scrimp.
Every time me and my friends... I've indoctrinated 2 friends to buying the game. Actually, no, that's not true. During the last 6 months, I've gotten 5 or 6 people to buy the game.
Nice! It's a good game.
Most of them being in my class, and one of them has been playing it for like 40 hours the last 2 weeks.
Oh, it's such a good game, though.
But we all lose brain cells when we play it.
Oh, hell yeah. The archive sadly cut off last month of work, but I did, but most of it has been captured. Okay, that's good. Oh, man! What a fucking, like, Rooster Teeth reference. Holy shit. I didn't expect to find a Rooster Teeth reference in my world. Jesus Christ. Because they just vanish without having to find them. I don't like I don't like joining public Minecraft servers. I don't know. It feels a lot better to just join with your friends, so you have like this like inner circle of like memes and shit that you can add in. I don't know. I like that. I like that approach more. But yeah, that was a very broad overview of my creative world, and I have been live for 2 hours. My throat fucking hurts. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now.
Amputate.
Yeah, I'm gonna amputate my throat. The whole layers thing of the world reminds me of how DS1 is laid out. Bro! It like... You're actually not wrong. It kind of is like Dark Souls 1. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't have friends. That's funny. I will make a I'll make a post if I ever do the beta 1.7 server thing. I'm gonna talk to my dad and talk to him about the security risks involved with hosting a Minecraft server locally. Because obviously I want to protect our network, because I don't want people joining the Patreon, then joining the server and being like, yes, I will now destroy your... I will now inject code into your network. Like, I don't want that shit. So, I'll talk with him about it. I'll see if that's cool with him. And the idea currently is to do a beta 1.7.3 server and have it be available to only patrons, but any level, any tier of the patrons. And I'll do videos and streams on the server too, so that we can like walk around and see what people have built and all that shit and show it off. Because like
discriminating against the poor.
Yes, we hate poor people here. Give me money.
No.
Honestly, okay. Which would y'all rather have? Y'all in chat, if you're thinking about joining the Patreon to be a part of the server, if you were to join for the Minecraft server, would you rather have a 1.19 server, or the latest version server? Would you rather have that, or be locked into beta 1.7? I think having a modern server would probably be better for most people, because you can just have more, access to building materials. You can build a lot cooler things. There's more to do. I don't have money at the moment. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. You don't need to.
You just don't get to play on the Minecraft server.
You just don't get to play. I didn't want to say it like that. But you don't have to donate to the Patreon or whatever, unless you want to play Minecraft, then I guess...
You don't have to play.
You don't. I mean, legitimately, you don't have to play.
It's just a funny sentence.
It is a funny sentence.
Oh, no. I get it. You don't want to play with us.
Rather 1.19 is better for longevity? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. What do you think, Kat?
I don't know. I'm not a Patreon. I don't think I really...
No, I want to know. I want to know your... Patreon aside, would you rather there be a 1.7 server or a 1.19 server?
Probably the newer version, just because I feel like... Yeah, better for longevity, but yeah, also more complex builds.
The lowest tier on my Patreon is $1. Convert that to whatever your fucking bullshit German money is.
Never.
But real American dollars is $1 is the lowest tier on my Patreon. I'll do another video detailing all the perks that I've laid out. Hey, you say that? Your currency is based on the dollar. So, who's laughing now?
No, it's not.
All world currency is tethered to the dollar, like it or not.
Okay, but isn't the dollar technically tethered to every other currency? Like, I don't think that's how it works.
Every world currency is tethered to the dollar, and the dollar is tethered to every other currency. If the dollar were to fail tomorrow, the world economy would fail. Modern just has a lot of conveniences. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. You know what? I'll do 1.19. I'll do a 1.19 public server, and we'll see what happens with that. I think it would be really cool to have a Patreon server, you know? Patreon just takes more money of Germans because euro and dollar is basically the same, dude.
Yeah, it's really dumb. It's the same on Steam. They go, okay, so USD is basically a euro, so we're just gonna convert it to euros. So if it's 20 bucks, it's also 20 euros. But euros are typically a little bit like more expensive, so we pay more for the same games.
Oh, that's bullshit. Your bullshit fucking euro dollars make you pay more for the same thing? That's bullshit, dude. Scaffolds are stone cutters. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Scaffolds, stone cutters, all the different blocks.
All the different blocks and the building materials. Patreon scams us. Oh, wow. $1 is equal to 1.93 euro. And you still pay a euro 50? Excuse me? Wow, Patreon takes more. It's worse in Canada. Oh, I bet. Canadian dollars are fucked. You know what's even more fucked than Canadian dollars? Australian dollars. Australian dollars are just worth nothing.
It's a bet.
Yeah. Not as bad as Zimbabwe, though. Bro, you ever want to be a trillionaire? Go to Zimbabwe. They got... Is it Zimbabwe? I think it's Zimbabwe. where they have bills that are 100 trillion Zimbabwe dollars. And those are, like, not uncommon bills.
Thailand is pretty fun as well. Did I ever tell you? I think I told you about the paper rabbit hole.
The paper rabbit hole? No, what?
Oh, I went down a rabbit hole looking up the cheapest paper I could find, and I ended up finding a website where I could buy it directly from the producers in Thailand. Because I wanted to see how many trees I could cut down by buying paper for like, I think it was like $500 a month.
Jesus Christ!
I ended up being able to buy like 4 tons of like copy paper.
Why?
A year, and why? I don't fucking know. I thought of it and decided to look it up.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess.
Well, actually, my friend was doing a school project on like economics and stuff, like a budget, and there was 3,000 Danish currency set aside for simply paper every month.
Really?
Yeah, and that's like $450, I think.
Jesus.
And so I decided to look up how many trees is that.
450. They changed the currency for that very reason. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to my dad about the potential security issues that come with publicly running a server. Whatever he says to that, I'll think about it. If he says that it's not really a good idea, I'll look into hosting a server with like Linode or some shit. I don't know. I'll see how much that costs. I'll think about how much that'll cost, how much the return on investment that would be for the Patreon. Adding a Minecraft server for the Patreon tiers, it would bring in new patrons. So like, that sounds like a decent investment. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, I will do more posts about that later. And I'll make like community posts and I'll talk about it in the Discord. The Zimbabwe dollar is no longer legal tender. Good. That is a good thing. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.